Oh wait, what's...
Just spotted a sniper in the tower.
Oh, so yeah, apparently there's snipers here. I think there's like 2 or 3 snipers in this area. Okay, so we got some ammunition. So I'm going to assume that there's probably going to be an enemy somewhere near here. Maybe not. Is that the... Oh, what's this? I have never been to this location. Okay, so apparently that opens that door. Oh, okay, so that brings me out to here. So I can just kind of bypass that other robot. Alright, so there are multiple ways where you can get into the bunker. So we can enter through the blast doors, or we can enter through a ventilation shaft through a hangar. I'm not sure. Okay, so I kind of wanted to go over there. I want to check out this area first. The original developers of Deus Ex had in mind. Oh, well, that is an interesting tidbit of information. I can't remember what the original Area 51 was in the original game. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I don't want to be here right now. I just wanted to check out that door. I'm going to go and load my save here, since I didn't really move too far. So I guess that's another way to kind of bypass this robot here. Yep, there's a sniper up there. And
Here's a satellite image of the...
try to get in here.
I seem to be in remission, JC.
Uh-oh.
Everett is right. Shoulder again.
The world. Yeah, so this level's pretty hard. I'm supposed to be invisible. Okay, let's try that again. I really don't want to take too much damage here, especially since it's the beginning of the level.
Just spotted.
Okay, well, I have a feeling I'm going to be reloading a lot, though I did test play this level. Okay, so I believe in that radio tower right there, there's going to be a security terminal, which you can use to turn off some cameras. So I'm going to make my way there.
Just...
For this guy to peek over here. The guy also has some ammunition. Usually when I play through this level, I end up running out of ammunition for my sniper rifle. I guess I just gotta wait for this robot to pass by this door here. There's a lot of robots in this level.
Here's a satellite. Anyway,
Ooh, sneaky. There's a lamb right there. So shoot it. Okay, and I think there is another bomb down here. There we go. Yeah, let's go down here first. So it looks like they kind of booby-trapped this area. I'm definitely going to need this EMP grenade later on. It feels like the game gives you a bunch of EMP grenades in the beginning portion of the game. Not so much in the later portion. He's got some ammunition. Was I wrong about there being a security terminal up here? Yes, I was. Must be in the other tower. So there is another tower around here that does have a security terminal, which will allow us to get to the blast doors. Okay, I'm just gonna make my way over here. So, from what I know, there is going to be 4 augmentation upgrades in this level. So I will be trying to get at least 2 of them, because I don't think I need all 4 of them. I am going to use my drone to take care of this big boy over here. So I think once I take care of this one, I can kind of run around a little bit more freely. All right, it's disabled. There is a sniper up there. So this was the radio tower I was talking about. There's a guy up there. I just want to make sure he doesn't see me. He's taking a while to come out here. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on that area. There's supposed to be a guy up there. Alright, so there is a nano key here. And I think this guy has a plasma gun. So I need to make space for it. I don't need all... I don't think I need these suits. Get rid of that. I don't think I need the rebreather for this mission. So I'm gonna drop that. I'll drop this. Get rid of that. Okay, all right. So I was wrong. He has a gap gun, so I'm gonna put that to some use here a little bit later. I thought he had a plasma laser, but I think that's another guy later on. So here's the guy here. Sniped him. I'm going to see if I can make my way up this tower. All right. So I do have 6 multi-tools. I think I'm going to end up using 2 or 3 of them just to get up here. Well, actually, let me turn that on. Apparently, the door is opening now. We'll be going into the bunker through that route. Turn off that camera. So the route that I'm going through is going to be the blast doors. The reason I want to go that route is because there is a repair bot I can utilize if I go down that way. If I get in through the bunker, to the bunker from the ventilation shaft, I won't have access to that repair bot. I think there's some more loot I can get if I go this route that I'm going. So there is a bunch of turrets down here. Actually, you know what? Since this is the last mission, might as well show off the Walter Simons fight. So there are 2 instances in this mission where you can fight Walter Simons. You can fight him up here on the surface of Area 51, and I believe you can fight him just before you enter Sector 3. Now, how do I get past this? So I will be showing off both of these fights, because why not? Just gotta kill some people around here. I think there's going to be a giant bot here. Yep, there is another big boy over here. Okay, and there should be MJ-12 commandos. Alright, so I think that should be all the enemies here. I think one of these commandos drops a nano key. Ooh, another EMP grenade. Okay, was it this guy who had the key? There's supposed to be a nano key around here. May have missed it. Okay, so we got to get this gate open so we can initiate the Walter Simons fight. Mobile communications van key. Okay, so I think that's going to be the nano key I was looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna stay right here because coming up is the Walter Simons fight, I think. Scramble grenade. There he is.
You take another step forward, and here I am again, like your own reflection repeated in a hall of mirrors.
That makes me one ugly son of a bitch. How'd my face get all marked up with bioelectrics?
I am the more advanced model, Denton. It's time for you to retire. I've looked forward to this.
Okay, so he is a very tough opponent. God damn. I just need to get some distance from him. Oh boy. Well, he is a very hard boss, so I'm just going to give it that one shot. There is an easier way to beat him later on in Sector 2. I'm pretty sure if, you're good at the game, you just had to dodge his plasma blast and snipe him in the head, but I'm not that good at the game, so I'm just going to sneak to I'm going to keep to doing my other method. As I get inside the bunker, take that scramble grenade. All right. I'm just going to go back to where I was. All right, so I think I can get over here. Yeah, I need to use one of these. All right, so there is going to be an augmentation upgrade in this. I guess this is a barracks. See if there's any loot around this area. Okay, so I do need to lockpick this, there is going to be, I guess, a basement level to this area that has some loot in here. And that dude had a bunch of flares on him. So I pretty much maxed out most of my augments. I think the only augments that I haven't maxed out yet would be the, let's see, the run silent one and the environmental resistance. I think I'm going to use this upgrade on the environmental resistance. All right. What does this say? They've jammed all communications. Okay, so probably talking about that warehouse, the alternate entrance into the bunker. Yeah, is there anything else I can pick up? I am going to need some more bioelectric energy to do this. Hopefully this will be enough. So there's a bunch of robots. I believe there's going to be one, two, I think there's 3 robots down there. And they're guarding the blast door right here. So I'm going to run past them with my radar transparency. Okay, I had just enough. I did waste a little bit. I think there's 2 more robots down these tunnels here, so I'm going to have to use an EMP grenade to take them out. All right, let me see if I can destroy this camera with the EMP. Actually, you know what? Let me disable it with the EMP and try to hack. You know what? Better yet, let me use a lamb. Alright, that's much better. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a robot there. So these robots are going to be kind of tricky to get.
An elevator to the west. What utility power this time? You'll need to bring up the power before you can use the elevator.
Don't rely too heavily on Savage's schematics. You can be certain that I've installed a few...
Alright, how about I do this? How about I use one of these? Try to go invisible.
To the west, but utility power is down. You'll need to bring up the power before you can use the elevator.
Don't rely too heavily on Savage's schematics. You can be certain that I've installed a few surprises since his departure.
Alright, and there should be another one over here. There we go. I did take some damage, but that is fine. Alright. So there's going to be some spider bots here. Alright, let me just... There we go. I'm not too worried about how much damage I'm taking right now because there's a repair bot right there. So I think I can just shoot this one here. Alright. Recharge and regenerate health. Okay, so let me go and check out this elevator here that I need to turn the power back on to. Okay, so this elevator has no power, it's offline.
The power to the elevator is down. Maybe you can find a control switch nearby.
Alright, so now we know what to do. I think this little building here has the switch we need to turn back on. Let me see if I remember how to get in here. I'll take a lockpick. Come on, get up. Okay, so the power's back on.
Elevator power is online. Good. Proceed to the bunker.
Apparently you get skill points for doing that. I guess I never noticed. So there's some crates in this toxic pool. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get them. I think you would just die if you jump in there.
caution. We think Page himself has pulled back to Sector 4.
Oh, much farther than that. A moment more and I will... A new life form everywhere and nowhere. Like air or radiation, redundant, self-replicating, always evolving.
A nice detail that they did, the developers did, is they changed Bob Page's avatar to kind of show that he's putting all these augments on him so he can fuse with Helios. Go ahead and save. Do I have an image of Area 51? Yes, I do. Okay, so never saw this. Most of the maps in this game, I have trouble reading. I don't know if it's just me or it's anyone else. Alright, so here we are at Sector 2. So if you did not defeat Walter Simons the previous area, you can defeat him here. And the fight is... I won't say it's a lot easier, but you can kind of cheese it. So you don't take too much damage from him.
Page is further down. Find the elevator. Your primary objective is to kill Page, JC.
And we got a camera there with 2 turrets. And I believe near the stairwell there's going to be some spider bots. So usually for this section I just kind of run past it. Let's see. Well, I don't really take too much damage from the spider bots. Go. Actually, let me try this. Well, that's a lot easier. Alright, that's good enough.
Experiments perform so well. You aren't even afraid, are you? We got a lot of things made you, Denton, but don't worry. I know your weaknesses.
Alright, I'll take this weapon modification. If we go over here, we can talk to Morgan Everett.
How much further?
Not far. You will reach Page. I just wanted to let you know that Alex hacked the Sector 2 security grid. The code's 8946. And I wanted to warn you about Tracer Tong.
Tong's helping out from Vandenberg. The vaccine worked.
Yes, well, he has another motive. He wants you to destroy Area 51.
That's the plan.
No, JC. Spare the facility. Spare Helios the power station. They can be made to serve us.
Us?
You and me, JC. We'll rule the world in secret, with an invisible hand, the way the Illuminati have always ruled.
Don't you think it's time we end the tyranny for everyone?
There's such a thing as a compassionate conspiracy. We don't need Page's commandos, troopers, crude inventions. Trust me. Kill Page. Dowd and I will be here to help with the next step.
So we are not going with that ending right there. Let's see. I think eventually I'm going to need to open up this hatch here. I'm just going to preemptively open it up. So there is another augmentation upgrade we can get at this sector. So I will be going and grabbing that. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and start using my GEP gun. Just make things easier for me. Okay, so does this have a... Okay, apparently there's no scope on this, so... Hopefully I can... Actually, I should just... Maybe I should just blow up this turret. Alright, there we go. That's one down. Got a lockpick. I'll take that.
Someone's there. I can hear you. Sergeant, is that you?
Okay, so he's in there, so I don't really have to worry about him.
I could have sworn.
So there is a robot down there. And I think there's a trooper somewhere down this hall. Really can't see too well because everything's so bright. Alright, let me go ahead and blow this camera up. Okay, so here's the barracks here. There's going to be a augmentation upgrade in there. But I want to see what's on this guy here. You don't find anything. Just a lamb. Alright, so the code to this is 8946. There is a guy standing guard there at the front desk.
Bogey!
And there's another guard in there.
Bogey! Yeah, false alarm, I guess.
Alright, so that should be everyone here. Okay, I'll take that. And the multi-tool, I will need that later. Oh, there's a security terminal there. What does this control? Okay, so that's Sector 3 access. Let's turn that camera off. This guy has what's it called? It's called a Elite Assault Rifle. Basically, this is just an assault rifle with a scope on it. I think if you take a closer look at it, you can kind of see the scope there. And what's this? Recoil. Actually, I don't think I need any more recoil mods. I think I'm good there. Okay, so there's an augmentation canister there, which I don't need. And there's the augmentation upgrade canister. There's a greasel in here for some reason. I have no idea how it got in there. Ooh, plasma rifle. I think I might end up taking this. Okay, so let's go and open up these little areas here. I guess these are like sleep pods where the scientists sleep at. So the codes for these pods here, you can find them throughout Area 51. I think a handful of them you can find in the recreational area, which I'll be going to next. Or we can just hack these keypads. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. Take that. This guy has nothing. All right, so let's, even though the, hold on, which is better? So the Gep gun does 360 base damage. Let's drop that real quick. How much does this do? All right, so I am going to stick with the Gep gun because that does way more damage. So I don't really use heavy weapons in any of my playthroughs. This is kind of the first time I ever use heavy weapons. There's a bioelectric cell in there, but I don't think it's worth going in there and getting it. All right. So the next place I'm going to go to is the recreational area, which I think is over here. Alright, so we're good. Don't have to worry about those pesky cameras anymore. Okay, no one's at the front desk here. So I do know there is going to be a robot patrolling around here. I'm just going to preemptively try to kill it first.
Scanning area.
There we go, it's disabled. Okay, so we can go further into this area from this ventilation shaft here. I think there's a key we can get here. Yeah. Sector 3 access. Okay, so we have the key to the Sector 3 entrance. There's a lockpick. I'll take that. Yep. But apparently they have a whole pool down here. The basketball court. Seems like MJ-12 came down here and killed all the scientists. I wonder, do I get an achievement if I play basketball? Oh, apparently you get skill points for doing that. I didn't know you could do that. All right. I just saw a dude on YouTube do that and just figured why not try? Let's see what happens. I think this goes upstairs. Then I'm gonna take the elevator. So there are two enemies upstairs. There is, I guess, a woman in black and a trooper. So they are both sitting in that direction.
Company.
Alright, so he has an EMP grenade. If you didn't have anything, I'll take this multi-tool. It's kind of weird that they're just kind of chilling back here. There's a dead body back here. Alright, so there's nothing left here. So I think now we can go to Sector 3. Picked up everything we can here. See what's down here first. So this is the route to go to Sector 3, but there's another way to get there. And I'm definitely going to need more bioelectric energy to take out that gigantic robot. Okay, so that's just another way to Sector 3. So I'm going to go down this hatch because this is like the safest way to take out all the enemies in that room. Oh, what? Oh. All right, that scared me. Okay. God. So I don't know if there's a proper way of getting past all that steam there, but usually I just tank the damage when I go through there. And I'll just use these health kits. Okay, I think I go up here. So yeah, I'm running low on supplies here. Definitely medkits. All right, so let's open this up. Let me use 4 of these. So there is 4 enemies here, along with a giant robot here. And they're guarding the access to Sector 3. So I think I'm going to use my pistol to take out the troopers, just so I can save a little bit of sniper ammunition. So there is another way you can shoot these guys. You can come over here. And there's another commando here. And there's another trooper down there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get him while he's alerted. But he should be the last guy. Oh yeah, there's a turret right here. This turret will automatically shoot you if you come near it. There's no camera that controls it. Okay, let's take out this turret. There we go. All right, so everything's been neutralized. in this room. We should be good. Can I get down from here? Yes, I can. Don't find anything. So this guy up here, he has some sniper rifle ammunition. I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna need a crate so I can stand on. Actually, I can probably just jump up here. All right, you just had 2 bullets. All right, so coming up next is the Walter Simons fight.
Do what you think's right, JC. Only listen to your own conscience.
So I imagine this is kind of the area the developers wanted you to fight Walter Simons, but I'm pretty sure if you try to fight him here, you'll just end up dead.
Mom and Dad tried to protest when we put you in training. They love their little boy, JC, and that's why they're dead. I'm sending up the man who did the job.
You take another step forward, and here I am again, like your own reflection repeated in a hall of mirrors.
That makes me one ugly son of a bitch. How'd my face get all marked up with bioelectrics?
I am the more advanced model, Denton. It's time for you to retire. You can't take...
So, right at the start of the battle, Walter will try to... Actually, let me go down here. Walter will try to throw a lamb at you, and then he'll run away and wait for the lamb to explode before shooting you with his plasma rifle. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so where is Walter? I think he ran out here. Should be somewhere around here. So yeah, this is pretty much my strategy. I just kind of lure Walter Simons out to this larger area, and I snipe him. And I will snipe him from here, from a safe distance, because he really can't shoot you very well with the plasma rifle. I just don't know where he is. I think he might be still stuck in... Actually, let me check over here. Okay, so yeah, he must be in that other room. Let me go back down here. There he is. And you see why Walter Simons is a very deadly boss. You try that again. Oh. There he is. Okay, so now it should be a lot easier to snipe him. So when Walter Simons is low on health, he will turn invisible.
I've looked forward.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back down here. But it seems like he kind of knows where I'm at whenever I'm hiding. And he sees me. I can't shoot him.
I've looked forward to this.
And there he is. I guess he can't see me. But he has his plasma rifle out. So he is low on health now. So I think one or two more shots should kill him. All right, there he is. I think he's still going to be invisible. There we go. Now he is dead. So he doesn't... I guess he doesn't explode. I think only mechs can explode when you kill them. So he has lambs. How many lambs did I get? Okay, he just gave me 1 lamb, so that's pretty much the Walter Simons fight. I only have 7 bullets in my sniper rifle.
We can get you into Sector 3, but no further. Page is in a separate area with his own security grid.
Everett says you want me to destroy Area 51.
I intercepted his communication. JC, he is simply using you to bring the Illuminati back to power. Listen to Savage and me. There is a reactor lab with 2 antimatter reactors.
In other words, yes. You want me to blow the facility up. Why? It's just a hole in the ground.
Decades ago, the UN made Area 51 the central hub for all electronics communications. The Aquinas Protocol, originally for surveillance, has given Page unlimited abilities to censor and control all forms of media.
If we destroy the Aquinas hub, we'll take down the global network.
Exactly. They dug their own grave, JC. We're going to eliminate global communications altogether.
I don't know. Sounds like overkill.
As long as technology has a global reach, someone will have the world in the palm of his hand. If not Bob Page, then Everett, Dowd.
Another Stone Age would hardly be an improvement.
Not so drastic. A dark age, an age of city-states, craftsmen, government on a scale comprehensible to its citizens.
I'll think about it.
Savage has a map of Sector 3 from when he worked down there. I'm transmitting now. Use it to find your way to Page's complex in Sector 4. Then find the coolant control room, which should be at the northwest corner of Sector 4. Cut off the coolant to the reactors, then go to the reactor lab. I will tell you how to trigger an explosion.
Okay. So there is a guy over here. Kill him first. So yeah, that is going to be the ending I'm going for. The new Dark Age ending. So there is a bunch of troopers and Tarkians in this area here. I think this is probably going to be the best weapon to use against them. Alright, and there's a guy up there. Just want to make sure he doesn't one-shot me. I don't think he can shoot me from right here. Okay, I got a little greedy there. So you can kind of cheese killing that giant Kargian by just using the rails to your advantage there. Damn. Well, honestly, I don't really want to use my pistol ammunition because I'm kind of running low on it. I do have this though. Just get away from it. So I'm not good at using a gap gun, so hopefully this goes well. Alright, so it's dead. And there is... I think there's 2 guards up. Actually, there's more than 2 guards up there. I think 2 of them can shoot me from here. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I forgot about this little bastard. God damn. So we got greasels here. Damn. So I think there's going to be a repair bot coming up soon, so we can get a full heal. Stairwell key. What does this say? So that is the code to the reactor room. 2001. What else is around here? So I do remember that there is going to be some robots here. I think there's going to be 2 robots guarding the reactor room. Oh. Jesus Christ. I have no idea why that didn't one-shot that guy. Alright, so he's dead. And I just want to actually, you know what? Let me use this. I need to see how many enemies are around here. So there's a spider bot right there. There's a dead guy up there. Oh, there's another spider bot here. So, let me use this. And I missed. Might as well use up my GEP rockets, since this is the last mission. Alright, that's been disabled. Now just gotta worry about... Actually, plenty of GEP rockets to take out these spider bots. Might be a bit overkill to take these little things out with a big old rocket, but... Also, there is a camera underneath me. I do hear one. There it is. I'll take that. There's nothing down there. What was in there? Oh, okay, so it looks like there was a med kit in there. Doesn't look like I can reach it. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so I need to make my way up to up the stairwell here.
My own augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
Okay, so in order to get the new Dark Age, I need to go to Sector 4 and turn off the coolant there. And then I gotta come back here to Sector 3 to overload the reactor or something. Is this recoil? I don't need that.
I will now explain why you have been allowed to reach Sector 3. Come to that when it's up. Until you have received my instructions, I will not open the blast doors to Sector 4.
Okay, so it sounds like Helios is willing to open up the blast doors to Sector 4. But I just need to talk to him first. I hear someone walking around. I'm going to take out the enemies here real quick.
Page wants the blue fusion devices locked down.
Yeah, no problem.
We're good.
You mean disable the keypads? You might have to talk to Mac. All I know is how to change the code.
We want to remove the keypads.
I wouldn't want to do that. Didn't those things come from the aliens?
The origin of the blue fusion devices is classified.
Well, I ain't touching them. Talk to Mac.
So those guys kind of give you, I guess, a hint on how to take down Bob Page. You gotta shut down those blue fusion devices or something.
Company. Remember the briefing. He's gone, not our problem.
Okay, so we got another augmentation upgrade here. Station 17. Stairwell key. Another EMP grenade.
Oh my, gotcha.
Hey, that guy surprised me. Okay, where am I? Okay, so I'm still at the stairwell.
Page wants the blue fusion devices.
Son of a... That's the one. Okay, drop it. He's miles away by now. Company, watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
All right, so that guy is friendly. It seems like I'm gonna go ahead and grab this augmentation upgrade here. So, you can also open this container here from, there, I think there's a there's a security terminal here. This security terminal also opens up this little container. Like I said, no, I'm repeating myself. What do I want to, oh, I have 2 of these. Huh. Well, look at that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and upgrade this one. So we're maxed out on environmental resistance, and might as well upgrade this one. So there is another augmentation upgrade in Sector 4. And with that one, I think we'll pretty much be maxed out on all of our augments.
Get out of here.
What does this say? I think I killed pretty much everyone here. I don't hear anybody else walking around. Take that. Yeah, I think that's gonna, I think that's gonna be all the loot I can get from here. I don't see anywhere else for me to go, so I'm gonna go and talk to Helios. Oh yeah, there's a sniper down here I can loot. So I don't think there's really much of a point in hacking the security terminal. I don't think there's anything I can do here that I haven't already done. I'm just going to double check real quick. So the augmentation containment, already opened that. Yeah, pretty much everything I've already done here.
Yes. The tunnel to Page's area is just downstairs. Kill Page, and we will begin to rebuild. You and I, JC. We will bring together the far-flung fragments of the Illuminati. Begin all over again.
You're a weakling, Everett, hiding in the shadows while you send a pawn to die for you. A ruler seizes his realm with his own hands, or he is too weak to hold it.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions, the prosperity of the last century, the giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together.
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return, either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
So once we go down this ladder here, there should be a MJ-12 trooper along with some grays down here. And we go over here and take out this trooper or commando. There he is. We're gonna have to take out that spider bot later. Uh-oh. Wait, what does this say? Sector 3 Bulletin. Security notice. Sector 4 access has been sealed. Please contact the security office if you require access to the Universal Constructors or Nanotech facilities. Security office can be directly reached. Alright. So Sector 4 is sealed. Well, that makes sense because Bob Page is kind of hunkered down there. Let's drop that, and I don't need this. So I think this little area is the storage area. There's some loot back there. I think it's mainly for like explosives or something. I don't really need to go in there.
Closer. Yes. You will come to the integration unit at the top of the chamber. Come to me.
Okay, so before I go to the top of the chamber, I'm gonna wait and refill all of my bioelectric energy. Because after I talk to Helios, a bunch of MJ-12 commandos will storm in. What does this say? Alright, we are ready to go. not sure why there's so many dead bodies in this. Is this supposed to be the universal constructor, or I know it's supposed to be Helios, but doesn't explain why there's so many dead bodies here. Like, did Helios kill all these people? There's even more people in the water down there.
You will go to Sector 4 and deactivate the uplink locks. Yes. Then you will come back and we will integrate our systems.
I don't understand. What do you want? You're just a machine.
You are ready. I do not wish to wait for Bob Page. With human understanding and network access, we can administrate the world. Yes. Yes.
Rule the world? Why? Who gave you the directive? There must be a human being behind your ambition.
I should regulate human affairs precisely because I lack all ambition, whereas human beings are prey to it. Their history is a succession of inane squabbles, each one coming closer to total destruction.
In a society with democratic institutions, the struggle for power can be peaceful and constructive, a competition of ideologies. We just need to put our institutions back in order.
The checks and balances of democratic governments were invented because human beings themselves realized how unfit they were to govern themselves. They needed a system. Yes, an industrial age machine.
Human beings may not be perfect, but a computer program with language synthesis is hardly the answer to the world's problems.
Without computing machines, they had to arrange themselves in crude structures that formalize decision-making. A highly imperfect, unstable solution. I'm a more advanced solution to the problem. A decision-making system that does not involve organic beings. I was directed to make the world safe and prosperous, and I will do that. You will give me the ability. You will go to Sector 4 and find the Aquinas router at the east end of Page's complex. Yes. You will deactivate the uplink clocks.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, Helios is mine. I will be the one to merge, the one to see and know everything, to rule everything.
I have chosen you. Trust me. I will use the security bots to protect you. My project will fail if I am integrated with the wrong individual.
Damn, so Helios doesn't even want Bob Page. Probably an idiot. That's probably. I mean, that's what I imagine.
Scanning area.
Alright, let's go and hide down here. So there's going to be 2 MJ-12 commandos. So right now they're fighting a robot. Oh, it looks like the robot killed one of them. Usually the commandos end up killing the robot, both of them. Uh-oh. I did not see him. I guess both the commandos killed him. Killed the robot.
Target locked.
And he sees me. Wish my sonar thing, well, whatever it's called, my augment that sees through the walls, I wish it had a longer range.
Scanning area.
Oh. Okay, so I guess the robot killed both the commandos. I'm gonna save just in case I'm wrong again.
Scanning area.
Okay. What's over here? Uh-oh. Alright, so there's more guys coming. So I'm gonna get out of here. So I think down this way I can... Hold on, I gotta kill this gray. Okay, well... I'm not sure what those were doing down here. I do recall there being a data cube. Talked about the transgenics escaping from their cages. Okay, now I gotta go and take care of this spider bot. That blast door right there, that's going to be the entrance to Sector 4. I don't see any more enemies down here. So the game's kind of being sneaky here and just putting greasels in random places.
Yes, do not forget the blink clocks.
Don't get your hopes up. My secure.
Alright, so let's go to Sector 4.
You'd let me through. I can't believe it. Paul, where are you? What do you mean, it? Helios. It's taken over Aquinas. Now it's everywhere. In Hong Kong, it already has power Majestic 12 never dreamed of. What's going on? The AI wants to merge with my brain or something. Does it really think it can take over the world? It's decided to replace human government. I don't know why. In Hong Kong, it ordered the police to remove all barricades from the roads. Traffic is flowing again. It declared the triads illegal and locked the door to the Luminous Path compound. And people are obeying? Why? Because the AI can change some codes and turn out the lights? I think everyone wants the roads to be open and trade to pick up. They just obeyed. I don't know what to think. They trust the AI. Almost no one complained when Helios cut power to the government buildings. A benevolent dictator. Maybe it's after my brain so it can figure out what people want and how to control them. You have a tough choice, JC. If you defeat Page, the Illuminati will move in. They'll release Majestic 12's grip on world governments. They'll give people some freedom, but essentially it will be 20th century capitalism, a corporate elite protected by laws and tax codes. Or I listen to Tong and pull the plug on everything. Or hand the world over to Helios. Well, if it's maximum freedom we want, maybe Tong is onto something. But there must be another way besides economic collapse. If we could trust the AI to be fair and just, as it appears to be, if the brain it assimilated was mine, maybe it could be. I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but you'll have to decide for yourself who you can trust. Trust me, I'll do the right thing. You sound good. I guess you have the kill switch beat. I'm much better. Yes, I'm gonna make it. And you will too. Just do what you think is right.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the holograms in this mod look like that. Doesn't look very good. Right, so I think I got a map of the area. All right. It looks like we're at the entrance here. And gotta make our way through the genetic research lab, through the radiation chamber, to the nano infusion pod. I believe there's going to be an elevator somewhere, which will take us to the coolant control room. All right.
What's the rush? Take a look around. This facility is where you were born. I've arranged an appropriate fate for you through the hallway to the north. A poetic death. Just a few yards away from where you were created.
So I believe these other people in these pods, I think they're going to be the protagonists of the other Deus Ex games. We got Alex Denton, I think. And we got... I don't know who Nick Pausback is. Maybe he's in one of the Deus Ex games. Oh, and we got our last augmentation upgrade. So let's go ahead and use this on the augment that I never use. So who's this guy? Wade Walker. And this is supposed to be where we came from. I named this character John. Okay, might as well take a look in this area over here. Dead MJ-12 trooper. Looks like they were experimenting on these soldiers here. Okay, well, Bob Page told us to go through here, so might as well. Even though it sounds like a trap. Security control terminal. Let's see what I can turn off. turn off that camera there. So it looks like these lasers turn on and off. I'm not sure how this guy in front of me died. And it's a multi-tool. Okay, so I hear a turret. So caution, radioactive material. So in this room, I want to say there's going to be 2 grays running around. We gotta kill them so we can make our way through there. Environmental generators. Environmental generators offline. Wait, what? What happened? I just took damage for some reason. The alarms are going off. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know they did that. I played through this game like several times. I had no idea the aliens shot something at you. Some kind of psychic attack or whatever. I usually end up killing them before they attack me.
Page is protecting himself with a plasma force field. The controls are locked. You will have to eliminate each power source individually. Bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Sector 4, then go to the control room on the upper level.
Hey JC, if you want to do what Everett says, you'll need the deactivation code. I decrypted the first 3 digits before Page killed my connection. 724. Sorry, you'll have to guess the last digit or find it on your own. So that you'll know what you're looking for, I'm transmitting a schematic of one of the devices. Good luck.
So yeah, we're not going to do that. I'll take a look at the image he sent me. The blue fusion reactor. So this was the thing those guards were talking about. Apparently this is locked. Let's unlock it. Oh boy. Got some aliens here. Hopefully they can't shoot me from here. It doesn't look like they can, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, what do we got here? Got some weapons here that I don't need.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human.
Does that mean I don't get the job?
Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I While the Illuminati cower in the shadows.
You will be the Supreme Enlightened, the Illuminated One.
Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Look at you. You're nothing but a little man. A little man still living inside a body. Lose your body and what are you?
Nothing. You vanish.
You die.
So Bob Page kind of lost his mind there.
Ignore Page. He will die when we blow up the facility. Your only objective is to find the controls for the reactor's cooling system. We must make sure that the monstrosity Page has made of himself is not technologically feasible for future generations.
Okay. So I believe there's going to be 2 spider bots over here. And I missed. Alright, so where do I go? I think I go this way.
Soon I will leave this body and will have no meaning.
Minus router. Can't go that way. So there's supposed to be an elevator somewhere around here.
Yes, this is a router control room you will access, but you will need my eyes. You will go down the Equinus substation A3. Page is the lock-in. Ubit Alice is the password. Terminal there to open the door.
Okay, maybe the elevator's down this way. Door reset. Huh. Okay, apparently that spawns spider bots. Okay, maybe I gotta take a look at this map here. Alright, so I should be... I think I should be around here. Yeah, there's an elevator right here. Oh. Missed the button. So, yep. So place explodes.
You can forget about Helios. That's far enough.
Go. All right, so right straight ahead will be the coolant room that I need to go to, but there's going to be a lot of enemies here, like this Greasel here.
Scanning area.
And I believe there's going to be Karkians here also.
Scanning area.
Gotta be careful not to use too much ammunition here. so what is the code to the coolant room?
Then return to the reactor lab to initiate a meltdown.
Go ahead. Blow this place sky high. You might get rid of power grid, the whole electronic. What you want? Are you completely nuts?
Okay, so that guy has a lockpick. I'm gonna need to make my way up that ladder. Damn, I have so little ammunition here. I should be able to make this work. Alright, so I think there's I think there's going to be one or two more people here. There's going to be a dude patrolling up here. Let's see if there's anyone down there. Nope, I think that's it. Nope. I hear someone. Oh, there's two people down there. Well, all I really need to do is I gotta go and make my way to that yellow control doohickey and press a button.
Son of a...
Okay, so we should be good now. There's a ventilation shaft here. I guess I could have taken that. All right. So during Sector 4, they really kind of throw a bunch of medkits at you.
You will stay away from the coolant controls. I will be destroyed if the reactors be...
Good. Now go to the reactor lab.
All right, I get the picture. Have anything you want. How about Europe, your own continent? Just let me complete my preparations.
Now he starts begging. Uh-oh. God damn it. I hate these goddamn things. What the hell is that? Looks like there's a spider bot running around over there. Alright, so I gotta run past that one. God damn, they're everywhere. Oh wait, that's a cleaning robot. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. So with that, we should be pretty much done with the game. Might as well use the rest of these bioelectric cells. Now we just gotta go back to the reactor room on Sector 3. And push a couple buttons.
No, go back. Think what we could do with Area 50.
So I'm not too sure where this door goes to. I couldn't find the code to this one. Actually, let's find that out now. Where does this door go to? Oh, it's a storage closet. Alright, it's probably not a... Let me pick this up. I was about to blow myself up there. I did not realize all those crates were TNT. Hold up. Oh yeah, I opened this door from the security terminal. But the code to this door is 2001. Alright, here we are.
You will need to activate the failsafe switch at the base of each reactor. The meltdown can be initiated afterward from the control room.
I am out of bullets. Alright, well, I gotta do this the old school way and use my sword. Chat. Let me try to shoot him in the head with the sniper rifle first. So there's some grays here. Got two of them right there. And we gotta activate switches at both these reactors. The switches are going to be at the base of the reactors. There we go. There's one dead. And all right, so gotta activate this augment so I don't take too much damage from the radiation, because this area is irradiated.
Now the other one.
So I'm absorbing 90% of the damage here.
Trigger the 3 ion injectors. When they're on, engage the reaction chambers. No one's run full capacity before. Without coolant, an explosion is inevitable. Get ready to run.
No! You don't know what you're doing. Everything will be lost. Everything. The world will fall to pieces. No one will be in control. It will be chaos. Complete.
They still there?
Don't worry, I took them out.
We lost power when the missile hit. The cages, they came unlocked.
You have a pretty clean shot at the surface if you leave now.
No, not until I see troops. How'd you get back here? This area is restricted.
I was thinking about firing up the reactors.
Good one. Even the Seraphic 8X guys say the reaction's too unstable. They only bring it up to run tests.
Alien technology?
And that's what they say, but I think it's a lie. The Greys are just clones. They say from cells they got at Roswell, but how do we know? They could have just engineered monkeys to not have any hair.
Can the Greys run the reactors?
Ha! They're monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe they have super brains, but they don't know anything about any alien civilization because they grew up in cages. Never been to Sector 4 myself, but they locked the blast doors because they're doing more than cloning down there. I found out one of the codes, 1038, but that turned out to be for the Aquinas hub, here in Sector 3. I don't know. Maybe the Aquinas system controls access, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Give us a code that we don't really need.
Hey, you better not do that. Hey, you better not do that.
So, this dude will turn hostile towards you if you start messing with the controls here.
Hey, you better not do that.
Yeah, he has a pistol on him. Alright, so, well, at least I got a couple pistol bullets. Might as well take this. I really don't need those things, but I'm gonna take them anyways. Because I love picking up items and looting. Alright, here we go. Let's engage the switch.
Warning. Critical power safeties have been disengaged. Please vacate the immediate area.
JC, the net's going. The net's going black. JC, no more infolinks. Transmissions of any kind. We'll start again. Live in villages. If you receive this, if you survive, then find us. Find us.
Helios! What's happening?
The safety interlocks for the power generator have been disengaged.
Engage them! Immediately!
I cannot. Our systems are not interfaced with the generator technology.
No!
Final safety warning. Nominal functional levels will be exceeded in 3, 2, 1.
And there we have it. That is the end of Deus Ex Revision. The new Dark Age ending. So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, okay, this is actually pretty loud. You know what? I'm just going to sit back and vibe to the music.